What is the best kind of animal? Cat, dog, fish, or owl? Out of these, cats. Cats. I love cats. I love cats so much. No, cats. I love cats. I love dogs too. No, no, cat. Stop it. It's a cat. There. I got cat. You don't win. I win. Oh, now it's melting because it's mad at me. This game is called Be Honest. It's for free on itch.io. It's a personality quiz based kind of game. So let's see what we get. We'll see, it says, welcome, you're in for a treat. We dug up an old personality quiz just for you. It's called, what kind of toy are you? Did y'all ever take those personality quizzes? I used to back in the day quite a bit. I definitely did. I think we all did. Are they even like still a thing? Are you excited to get to know yourself better with this personality test, Bunny? Yeah or heck yeah? Heck yeah! Let's get into it, yeah? Oh, I didn't see what it said. I haven't seen you at church. That's a lie. What kind of friend are you? The mom friend? The smart one? The hot mess? Or the funny one? Among my friends, I feel like I'm a hot mess. I want to be the smart one. I want to be the funny one. But honestly, I was always the mom friend. I really was. And I didn't mind it. Of these Smash Mouth lyrics, I would choose I ain't the sharpest tool in the shed. I can't get enough of you, baby. I thought, well, love was only true in fairy tales. Or why can't we be friends? I ain't the sharpest tool in the shed. She was looking pretty dumb with her finger and her thumb in the shape of an L on her forehead. I love that song. You're at a party. Would you be the most likely to drink, meet new people, sit by yourself, or play games? I'm gonna choose to sit by myself. Actually, I'm gonna choose that. Because I feel like otherwise I'm, you know, making myself appear too social. I often leave important tasks until the last minute. Strongly agree, neutral, disagree, strongly disagree, strongly agree, strongly agree. I have ADHD and there's no excuse for it. We're just gonna, yeah, it's just true. I like to try new things. Strongly agree, neutral, disagree. Schultz's soaps. That's a scary looking sun. I do like to try new things. I do very much. Strongly agree. What color are your eyes? My eyes are blue. Do you have a favorite restaurant and what do you order? Cheapest option, healthiest option, an old favorite, or something new? What the heck was that noise? What? Okay, honestly, I would probably try something new, because if it's a favorite restaurant, then I know I'm probably gonna like it. When taking a test, I check all my answers before submitting. I don't. I would double check them, like read the question again and double check the answer each question, but I'm not going to go back after the test and then go back through. Well, yeah, so agree, I guess, because I guess I do. Because, like, I'll answer it, but then usually if it's, like, something important, I'll read it again, you know? When taking a train or plane, I try to talk to the person next to me. Strongly disagree. Well, disagree. Not strongly disagree, because if they want to talk to me, I can talk to them. I can listen. I'm a good listener. Hood's pills cure liver ills. Hood's pills cure liver ills. Okay. It's glitching out. On an average day, how many hours do you spend alone? completely alone. But like right now I have alone time. I'm alone, right? Does that mean like, well, I don't know. I have many neighbors. Kind of, yeah. Not many. Neutral. For the safety of the public, why are you putting a muzzle on a puppy? What the heck? And what is he tied to? Don't do that. That's sad. It is wrong to gossip about somebody behind their back. I agree. I would say strongly agree, but sometimes you need to understand the situation, or like maybe somebody else is involved in the situation, you know? Or sometimes you need to tell other people that you know, like, that maybe stay away from this person, you know? That's not, but is that gossiping, or is that just, we're just gonna put agree, is that just looking out for your friends? I don't know. I never run a red light, even when there is no one around. Strongly agree. I do not run red lights. You're in a new room. What kind of seat do you look for? A seat facing the entrance? The comfiest looking seat? A seat facing the window? Or the first seat I see? Probably facing the entrance. If you face the window, you're gonna get the sun in your eyes. Comfiest looking seat? Meh. When signing, I read all the fine print. JC over here telling me he doesn't see me at church lately. I would say agree. I read it. I don't always read it to be like to where I can understand it, you know, because you got to reread and reread and reread that stuff. But yeah, I do read fine print on stuff. I do terms of condition and like all that kind of stuff. My true name is Bunny. My true name is not Bunny, but people call me Bunny. I've had a few people call me that, so we're just gonna say disagree. Or maybe it is my true name, but it's just not the one I was given. I often write in a journal or diary. Strongly disagree. I do not. I always tried to make that a thing. I never could. Out of these artistic movements, which is your favorite? Romantics, Impressionists, Surrealist, Pop art, or Realism? Surrealists. I love, oh my gosh, I don't even remember. Oh, no. What is it? Surrealism is such amazing stuff because it brings out like what the artist is trying to portray, oftentimes in terms of like political things that are going on or aspects of life that aren't really talked about, and trying to portray it in a different way, and I really enjoy it. Why does I hate her? I don't want to hate her. How many times have you been angry in the last week? Don't call me out like this. This week that we're talking about right now? We'll say 1 to 3 times. We'll say 1 to 3 because usually I don't get very angry. This past week, I was angry more than once about the same thing, so whatever. If a stranger approached you in public and asked to borrow your phone, you would let them borrow it, politely decline, or ignore them. I would let them borrow it in certain circumstances. I have done that. You know, it just depends on the situation. But I'm standing right there next to you, you know. I don't know. What is the best kind of animal? Cat, dog, fish, or owl? Out of these, cats. Cats. I love cats. I love cats so much. No, cats. I love cats. I love dogs too. No, cat. Stop it. It's a cat. There. I got cat. You don't win. I win. Oh, now it's melting because it's mad at me. What would you name your pet cat? So the cat, I have 2 cats, and the one that has been on my streams before is named Sally, so we're gonna put Sally. It was mad that I got cat. Should I have gotten owl? Oof. Your friend asks if you like their shirt. The shirt is ugly. What do you do? Say that I like the shirt, tell them the shirt is ugly, make a joke about the shirt. I don't think any shirts are ugly. If they've already got the shirt, then I would probably try to be like, "Oh, it might look better with these shorts, this skirt. Probably make a joke about it. I feel like that's along the same lines as nicely saying something. We're gonna do that one. If I went no screens for a day and didn't post to social media or check my phone, my friends or family would be very, very concerned. Strongly disagree. My friends or family would not be concerned. They'd be like, okay, she's busy. I enjoy people watching. I do. I agree. I don't sit and do it, but I do agree. The next section of the quiz is in the style of free association. Instead of a question, you will be shown a seed word. You have 3 seconds to select the word you most associate with the seed word. Paper, college, news. Oh! I wasn't even paying attention. Okay, fine. Seed, flower. Computer, internet. There's sounds. Death, life. Hearing, phone. But I'm always going to choose one of the first two because they're the first two I see. We're going to read from the bottom. Humor, bile comedian, or joke comedian. Beseech, plead. I beseech thee. Substance. What? I would have said information. Circle, protection. Declare, loud, I guess. War or bankruptcy. Bankruptcy? Declare bankruptcy. Owl, watcher. Bird, rat. Why rat? Constrain. Locks. Cast a spell. Cast broken. Defeated. Hate. I would say hatred, maybe. Not revenge, but yeah. ASMR. Amazing. Joyful. Dusty old. You dusty old self. Window glass. That concludes the first free response portion. Please continue. How many friends do you have? It depends on what you consider friends. I'm going to say 1 to 6. How many friends do you have if you count me? Well, I don't know you. What if I choose 8? What if I choose 14 plus friends? I am powerful. Wait, angels are powerful, misunderstood, above reproach, or messengers of God. We're going to say powerful. Be fair to the little folks. They are worth it. That's a really creepy little girl, though. Oh my gosh. You move to a new apartment. Which would you do first? Clean, set up your bed, hang your curtains and decorations, or meet your neighbors? Clean, definitely. Dust and vacuum just to be safe. I have beautiful eyes. I would agree that you do have beautiful eyes. But I'm just going to say agree and not strongly agree because I don't know if you're talking about me or you. And if it's me, I feel full of myself saying that. I would not change much if I was trapped for 100 years. You're talking about yourself? Sure. Sure. Which of these is most important on vacation? Going somewhere new? Seeing family? Nearby ocean or mountains? Or safety? JC, bro. I see you. I see you too. Say going somewhere new. Safety is the most important, actually. We're going to say safety. A white lie is better than telling someone the truth if the truth would hurt them. It depends on what you consider a white lie. I would say neutral because it depends specifically on the situation. Like, sometimes you can consider something a white lie, but in reality, it ends up hurting the person even more in the long run. So you have to really think about those things. So I'm going to say neutral. You were in a public area like a park or a lake and see me standing across the way looking at you. You are most likely to wave, hi, politely ignore, go home, confront, or find company. You're staring, just looking at me, I would just politely ignore. Honestly, I'm not going to go up to you. You are most likely to lose patience with people who are acting illogically, do not finish their work on time, talk about confusing art, or want to keep their eyes. Excuse me? Want to keep their eyes? People who are acting illogically. What kind of job do you have? I entertain people, I solve problems, I make problems. I don't have a job yet. I would say I solve problems. How many times have you seen an owl? In my life? We'll say 1 to 4 because I don't know if it's recent or in my life. We're going to say 1 to 4. How many times do you think an owl has seen you? And also, is that including at the zoo? A taste that's hard to match. How many times has an owl seen me? 13 plus times. When you take a personality quiz, you learn just as much about me as I do about you. I would disagree, and I'll strongly disagree because you've been telling me a little bit about yourself, but I don't know anything about you. Really. I am confident in my ability to defend myself. Again, is that talking about you or me? I would agree. I win most fights I get into. Neutral. I'm going to say neutral. Because I don't... Because it said you and now it's saying I. I find it hard to work if my surroundings are unorganized. Strongly agree. Have you ever cheated in school? No, I didn't. No. What was that? What's that? I tend to speed up when I have to walk in the dark. Strongly agree. The owl, bands of wedlock. What? What? My eyes, here's the owl man. Sally the cat is alive. Strongly agree. I believe that personality tests provide an accurate summary of a person. Where have you been all night? Neutral. It depends on the quiz. I believe that this is a real personality test made by a real human being. Strongly agree, because somebody did write this game, didn't they? I don't know what keeps glitching though, maybe it was written by a demon. I have no difficulty separating my dreams from my waking life. That's not true this morning. I woke up and I full on thought it was Sunday, and Sundays I have to get up early. And I was, waking up late for a Sunday, and it's Monday though. And I jumped up out of bed, ran around, and I was freaking out. Like I was about to call people and be like, I'm gonna be late. Like, no. And then I realized it was Monday. And oh my gosh, I felt so silly. So, I disagree. Oh, did you see her eyes? Ooh. When I think someone is watching me, I feel perspiration on my palms, an awareness on the back of my neck, increased heart rates, quickened breathing, or all of the above. Increased heart rate. The next section of the quiz is in the style of free association. Instead of a question, you will be shown a seed word. You have 3 seconds to associate. Okay. Clover, flower, I guess. What is it saying? What? Let me out? Absent. Eyes? Oh no, I shouldn't have chose that one. Fallen angel. Ooh, yeah. Evil. I don't like any of those answers. Thread, wound, canvas, thought, canvas. I don't know. Succumb, you will eventually. What? No! Eventually? I don't know. Grateful, happy, dead, journal, happy. Beautiful, eyes, curve, has, curve. That concludes the second free response portion. Please continue. Dude, but you sound so creepy. Why are you breathing down my neck like that? I often find myself taking care of my friends and family. Can you stop? Strongly agree. What's that? I would know if something was watching me. I don't know. I don't know at this point. I would think I would. I'm confident that I will live to be at least 60 years old. Neutral. You don't know what's going to happen tomorrow. Like, what? My friends would still care for me if I was maimed. Yes! 5 more questions to go. Oh, it keeps glitching. I often play horror games at 2 in the morning. How do you know that it's 2 o'clock in the morning? Oh, I just got chills. I just got chills. Strongly agree. I do. Oh, man. Oh, no, the chills are so bad, dude. How do you know that it's 2 o'clock in the morning here? People would look for me if I disappeared. Strongly agree. Which of the following would be an effective defense against a supernatural entity? A ring of salt, closing your eyes, rosaries, none of the above. A ring of salt. How would you characterize your peripheral vision? What? I can see movement, but not much else. I don't notice much in my peripheral vision. My peripheral vision is very good. I'm not sure how good it is. My peripheral vision is pretty good. And I have fast reflexes. What? What? What does it say? Something about eyes, replace them with pebbles? Sew the hole shut or attempt to cry. If somebody took my eyes? Oh my god. Attempt to cry? So what kind of toy are you? Well, your result is... See you in 38 years. What? What does that mean? You're so close to perfect. So close, close, close. Just that pesky problem of your prudence. That's okay. I am patient. People always get lazy eventually. My prudence? Excuse you. All right. Oh my goodness. That was interesting. That was weird. I like how it keeps glitching out. And the questions got creepier. And it did. Listen, I don't know if it just guessed 2 a.m. Like if that happens to be just part of the game. Or if it really knows that like it's 2 o'clock in the morning here. I don't know, man. That really creeped me out though when it asked that. Maybe it really is written by a demon or something. What was with the owls? The owls watching. What is that about? Like, I'm freaked out now. I need to know what's going on.